In the war, you was made to do a job and you couldn't leave, you see.
No.
So I pretended I got pregnancy, like all girls did, and I left. And I went to London.
Yeah.
And I went to work at the Harrods. But in the evening, I danced at the Windmill Theatre.
Yeah.
And we did wear clothes, you know. We wore a body stocking. Kaiser Bondo donated them, and it was on the programme. Tights by Kaiser Bondo, you know. But I worked at Harrods. I went all through every department in Harrods. I started off on.
How would that do? Take a picture? Because no one ever used to ask me directions and take a picture outside. It doesn't happen anymore. They'd say, "Could you take a picture of me and my wife outside the cathedral?"
I'll show you the way. I can show you the way to heaven. Would you like that?
No, I don't want to know.
I can take you to heaven tonight.
Do you want me to? Oh
Tonight?
Yeah, I could take you to heaven.
Actually, I feel physically sick now. I've got an image in my mind that I want to go away.
Whose program is this? Yours or mine?
I'm just going to throw up. Make sure you take your photos.
Make sure you do it where nobody will tread in it.
I'm going to throw up.
Go on then.
Oh, that's not very nice.
I'm still in the haberdashery department.
What she just
Oh, why don't you piss off?
I've got all this on film there.
You have to cut that out.
I'm going to get arrested now.
He's going to cut this out.
Police are onto me. That's it. I'm on camera now.
And I went all through the
I'm going to get
departments.
arrested for harassment.
Manchester was sheets and all that. And then I went millinery. And then I finished up in the restaurant modelling Wallace clothes in the garden restaurant up there. And you had a little thing on your wrist like this.
Top stuff that is, isn't it?
Pardon?
Top stuff, Wallace.
Oh, best in the world. Classical. It never ever dates. You feel like a lady when you. Why don't you bugger off?
You're a true northerner.
I'm talking about. I'm a lady. You don't make me feel like a lady.
You're a true northerner because you know what? You just told me to fuck off.
I didn't. I said bugger off.
Hey.
You said fuck off.
He's going to play this to the vicar. No, so therefore, oh look, what's that? I thought, oh, is he picking dog dirt up? That's a lovely job.
He's off his head, that bloke.
I think it's
that other guy. He's something weird. There's something wrong with him.
Good on you. I don't want to have it on my shoes and tread it in my lovely white carpets. I'm in sheltered accommodation, and do you know what's happened this week? Cutbacks. They've taken my carer off me, my warden off me. 14 years. Gone. What does Gina do? Oh, you've got to learn to be independent. I said, at bloody 90. I said, I can't turn the mattress myself. Anyhow. Who is that man? There's some funny folk in Winchester.
Yeah, there's some funny people about.
Yeah,
and he's one of them.
The people, and I love people. Living alone, I do tend to talk to other people. I talk to everybody. I could get myself into trouble. I think I might do. I think I might get into trouble. But there's other ways of getting into trouble, isn't there?
Yeah.
But there you go.
Yeah.
And this is it.
Yeah.
And I had a lovely war, really. I've got a bottle of Chanel that a Yank gave me when I was dancing. Anyhow, I finished up marrying Eric, who was a saxophonist for Geraldo's band, as I've told you. We had a lovely life. And then we bought a restaurant in Bath. We called it the Hole in the Wall, because it was like under the pavement at the top of Milsom Street.
I've been there.
And have you?
Yeah.
I used to work at Andrew Tate's, a dress shop, and we had all the showbiz, Cleo Lane and the husband, Johnny, and all those lovely showbiz people. And
they're all still around.
Yeah?
Cleo Lane's still around.
Yeah, but her husband's dead, yeah. Oh,
yeah,
she was
right.
lovely. Do you know, she was so generous. She'd lend anybody the last penny, you know. But there you go. And I miss that life now. I've been a widow for 30 years. 30 long years. I've had to do everything myself. And anyhow, I've got a nice little nest. I've got a bungalow. and I'm artistic, as you know. I've got beads up to the window, and it's my home, you know. I love it. I love every little bit of it. I've got Welsh dresser 7 foot long in the spare bedroom, and it's crammed with things. People come in there. But I only collect lovely things. I don't collect rubbish. I collect crystal, perfume bottles, things like that, you know.
Yeah.
And you see, what's going to happen when it's all going to go in a skip, and then the vultures will be coming. But I've changed my mind about it. I've made a will, and everything's going to the auctioneers. It's called Andrew Smith. It's out at Itchin Abbas or somewhere.
Yeah.
It's got a barn, antique auction. It's an auctioneer.
Yeah.
I want everything sold at the auction, and then the money divided. That water aid. I've got to stop those little girls having to carry all that bloody water, because I've done that. When I lived in a house with no water, we had a spring. It was called Spring Cottage near Bath at Limpley Stoke. We had a beautiful cottage.
Limpley Stoke, yeah.
I could have bought it for £800, but I didn't have £800. Not when you're 18, you don't. Because I was married at 17. I was a teenage bride, thrown into it. You know, one of the shotgun weddings.
17.
Shotgun wedding.
Mhm.
Never mind.
And here you are now.
Here I am now, fit as a fiddle, and enjoying life. I get away with a lot of things now, you know. I do. I play on it. Yeah, I play on it. I do.
Okay.
And I do accept help for everything. Can I help you? Oh, yes, please. And I have got used to relying on people to do things. Well, I will be independent. But everything takes longer. And everything's harder these days. I'm not on the internet and nothing like that.
You don't need that.
I haven't got a hoover, because I've got polished floors, and I tie dusters around my feet and I dance. So I haven't got a washing machine. I wash in the bath. I put my clothes in the bath.
Yeah.
And jump on them.
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
Yeah, I like the dance. My clothes
It's all
are
the same,
lovely
isn't it? It works the same.
My clothes are lovely one. So I must go now. I've got a long walk when I get off the bus. I've got to go right up Hursley Road by the church.
Yeah.
But I take my time.
Okay.
And I'll see you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll see you again. I've seen you before. And now what was your name?
Gina.
Gina. I'm Marvin.
I'm a Moncrief. My husband was a Scot. He was a man of Crieff. I wrote to Salmons, you know, Mr. Salmons, Alex Salmons.
Yeah.
And I said to him, if you get home rule, I'm changing my name to Bloody Smith. I did, I told him that.
And what did he say?
He never answered.
No, he wouldn't, would he?
No. I should have put a stamped addressed envelope in then, shouldn't I? And made him do it.
Yeah. He's an annoying little Scotchman.
I'm going to vote UKIP. I'm going to give them a chance.
Oh, my
Everybody
goodness.
deserves one chance in their life. I've had my chance. I've had too many chances. But I'm going to give them a chance.
Okay.
I could solve the problems in 5 minutes. Close the borders for a year. Just let's try it. Close the borders for a year and stop giving overseas aid for 1 year until we get back on our feet. When I've got no money, I can't lend anybody any. I'll say, I'll lend it you next week when I get a bit, when I'm back on my feet. And that's what we could do. And it would be beautiful.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
Everything would be fine.
Everything is beautiful in its own way. There's a song for everything.
Yeah. I bet you know a lot of songs.
My mother used to have song cards from the war. Used to sit round the fire. When my warden went, I sang to her. What'll I do when you are far away and I am blue? What'll I do? My mother used to sing all these songs to me. I've got when you're alone on the streets of regret, and your eyes are dim and your cheeks are wet. There's no turning back, it's too late to mend. You carry along, wondering where you may end. When you're alone with your dreams of the past, and you realize what love means at last. Just remember the glory of love's old sweet story. When you're alone on the streets of regret. What about that one?
I'm very impressed by that one.
That's a very, very old one.
What's that one called?
When you're alone on the streets of regret. And I think Nellie Wallace used to sing it, if I'm not right. Oh, did Tessie sing it? And there's another one. Goodbye, Dolly, I must leave you. So I'm off to...
There was a lady here a few minutes before you came here with an Anne Sheldon CD.
Oh, yes.
And an Edmund Hockrich one. Anne Sheldon, yeah.
Anne Sheldon, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Are you going home now, then?
I am.
Okay.
I've got a lot to do.
Okay.
I like Andy Williams.
Oh, yeah.
I like him. Frank Sinatra, because of...
Oh, Frank. Well, he's Frank's my man. Always. Okay.
I'll see you, darling.
Yes.
I've got to take care now.
Okay. It's nice to meet you. I'll see you later.
Nice to meet you. Goodbye, darling.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, darling. I must leave.
Goodbye now.